Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Wednesday. I'm Julian Gibson coming to you live from the Candlelight 6 Gym, where it's day number 2 of the Holiday Basketball Classic. Right now on the court we have 8 Mile Rock taking on Kingsway. Let's check out the score. 8 Mile Rock leading Kingsway in the fourth quarter, 26-15. 8 Mile Rock with a 9-point lead over Kingsway. Let's give you some scores from early today. St. George's, well, they got past St. Anne's 46-41. St. Salvador got past Exum in the Battle of Family Island teams 42-29. C.I. Gibson, they got past Doris Johnson 64-29. C.R. Walker also keeping pace. They defeated Mastering Yourself 42-27. Princeville, they got past Kingsway 53-44. Anatole Rogers got past 8 Mile Rock 59-56 in a close ball game. C.C. Sweeting defeated Tellios 52-36. R.M. Bailey, well, they got past Queens College 58-55, and Temple Christian, where they did edge out Eleuthera 39-33. Now, during this basketball tournament, folks, at the Candlelight 6 Gym, we in the Bahamas, we are making history. When you look at our certified officiating in this country, we have all the way from Panama, Julio Anaya. I understand you've been officiating basketball games from 12?
From 12 years, yes, because I live near a gym and I start playing, but as all the referees, we do not play so well, so I took the decision to be referee.
So you're now 18 years old?
No, I'm 20 right now, and I am officiating since I was 11.
Real basketball games you're officiating, or just pickup games?
Oh, yes, from junior man to senior man right now. And that's why I'm the unique or the only FIBA referee in Panama.
You look like a baby. You have a baby face. How do you deal with the guys, the coaches on the sideline, shouting at you, telling you you don't know what you're calling? How do you deal with that?
That's everywhere, so I try to make the whistle, and the way I use the whistle is the way they will behave, and that's the way.
So you're not intimidated?
I'm not intimidated by anybody else.
Are you enjoying the Bahamas?
Enjoying Bahamas, yes. I have went to some places without like it, and I like Bahamas.
So that's pretty good. Now, during this New Providence Holiday Basketball Classic, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, also the Ministry of Education, they have the blessings of this tournament. We spoke to Evan Wisdom.
We are very, very proud of him. He's also a coach in the public school system, and so we're very proud of him. And we want to see more tournaments like this to develop the talent. You and I have been sitting here watching a lot of these games, and you have the same concern that I have, and that is that our young men can't shoot. Many coaches are saying that they want to recruit our young men. They can run up and down the court all day. They can do it. They can go and do other sports for the particular universities and institutions. But at the core of it, a lot of our basketball players are missing fundamentals, and they can't shoot. So I believe that what we need to do is to go back at the primary school level. For example, I have been to about 3 to 4 primary schools, and the basketball height is 10 feet. We all know that for mini basketball, for primary school students, the ball should be a certain circumference, a certain amount of pounds, and the height should be 8 foot. Why am I going to schools and I'm finding 10-foot baskets? And so what happens is the child learns from primary school, he learns how to shoot wrong. He brings the ball from here instead of shooting properly, and that transfers to these older children. So we have very, very talented children, but when they get to a certain level, they can't compete at that next level in terms of shooting, and that is a weakness that we're finding.
Welcome back to the Candlelight 6 Gym. Right now on the court, 8 Mile Rock. They are leading Kingsway 29-15. Early today, you guys, Anatole Rogers, you were able to beat 8 Mile Rock in a pretty good game, Stephen Strong.
Yeah, we've been practicing and playing, extremely hard. I told those fellas, I say, you want to step up in a tournament when you're playing. And what better game to win than to beat 8 Mile Rock? 8 Mile Rock has won 2 championships in Freeport. And, we said, hey, if you want to get out there, you want your name to get out there, let's shake it up a little bit. And indeed, that win, we shook up the tournament a little bit. We're feeling confident, and hopefully that win will propel us moving forward into the tournament.
How far can you guys go?
Well, hopefully, if these guys, if they execute, if we start to gel, if we see some synergy within the team, I feel as though we can go all the way.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Now, across the road from the Candlelight 6 Gym, the Bahamas Lawn Tennis Association Junior Invitational Tournament got started yesterday. Of course, today was day number 2. Organizer Bradley Bain tells us how the competition has been so far.
Really exciting, because these are our top under 14 boys and girls and under 16 boys and girls. And so these are the best that we have, and the competition has been really outstanding. The first round is round robin, and then on Thursday and Friday we have the semifinals and then the finals. And this is part of the BLTA's way of looking at the top players in each of those categories, because coming in the new year we have a number of team competitions that they have to go to, and so this is a selection process. The better you do, the chances are better that you can be selected for the one of these traveling teams that we have.
These kind of tournaments only goes to assist in the development of our young tennis players.
Well, again, I mean, they've been playing all year. I mean, our kids play a number of tournaments during the course of the year, and then we use the year end to determine who are our best players to select them for competitions in 2012.
When you look at the talent here, but we should be proud of what we have going forward into the new year.
I mean, I absolutely love what we have in terms of talent. I mean, we've got some really, really outstanding young kids coming up. Some of them obviously are going to tennis academy in the U.S., but the ones that we have locally that are training and playing locally are right on the cusp of greatness. And so, you know, despite the fact that we don't have a national program, and I should be embarrassed to say that because we should have a national program, our kids are really, really competing well on the international circuits.
Now the sport of boxing is on the move in the country at the amateur level. The professional level is holding its own too. There's much more work to do ahead for the Federation and the Commission. Ricardo Lightburn from the Second City fills us in.
The sport of boxing on Grand Bahama at the amateur level is progressing under the Grand Bahama Amateur Boxing Association. The sport of amateur boxing, unlike professional boxing, requires special headgear, gloves, and the rules are more rigid. Bahamas Boxing Federation and Professional Boxing Commission mandate is only to police the sport and ensure compliance.
We are mandated by the Ministry of Youth and Sport through the government to take care of our responsibilities, and our responsibility is to control and to monitor professional boxing throughout the country. But it's really not a big deal, and we don't want people in Grand Bahama to feel it's a big deal. We're not picking on Grand Bahama per se, but it's just that when people are promoting in New Providence, they have to get a sanction. Otherwise, the police officer will be there and close down the event.
Many will argue that boxing at the amateur level and professional level is entertainment. Entertainment with policies and rules that needs to be followed.
It's all entertainment, but once you have competitors in a ring, in a boxing ring with gloves on, and they're being paid for it, that's professional boxing. All boxing is entertainment. You know, wrestling is entertainment. Basketball is entertainment. But it's professional.
Classic right now on the court. We have 8 Mile Rock right now. They're the dominant team in Grand Bahama. When you're talking about high school basketball, 8 Mile Rock, they're also dominant here in this game. They are doing a number on Kingsway, the school on Burnett Road, the private school. 8 Mile Rock leading in the ball game 33-18. Now, folks, if you're looking for some place to go on a Wednesday night, well, you could come here to the Kendall I-6 gym. You'll see the future of basketball at the senior level for senior boys in competition right here. Of course, this is day number 2. The championships will be on Friday night right back here at the Kendall I-6 gym. Who will it be in the championship? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But right now, 8 Mile Rock leading Kingsway Academy 33-20. Well, that's going to do it for Sports on a Wednesday. But before I get out here, the LA Lakers, that's right, the LA Fakers, Timothy Wilson team, they won their very first game last night. Stay tuned. The weather forecast is still to go.